Music royalties. What are they? How can you understand them? It just gets so complicated. But I'm going to try to break this down in 4 easy steps on how to collect all your royalties as a musician. So let's get into it. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jay Blitz, back with another video. Yes, I know my last video was a long time ago if you've been on this channel for a while, but I'm back. I mean, I've been posting beats, but I haven't been posting this type of content. But here I am, trying to help you guys out. And today we're talking about royalties, and I'm gonna try to break it down in 4 easy steps on how to make sure you collect all your royalties as a musician, an artist, producer, whatever it is you are. This goes for everybody, and hopefully you guys get something out of this, right? But before we get started, if you're new to this channel, I am a producer and I am also an entrepreneur. I do a lot of things. I work with artists personally. Sometimes I sell beats, sometimes I work with artists. And on this channel, I'm trying my best to give you guys as much value as possible so you artists know what you're talking about when you deal with labels or when you deal with producers. You guys know where to get your money, how to get your money, and you don't leave anything left on the table. So if you guys like that type of content, make sure you subscribe, like this video, comment below any questions you guys have. I will try my best to answer them. Hopefully I have the answers for everything, but probably not, but you know, we'll see. All right, so let's get started. Step 1 is a step you guys should be doing already, but if you're new to the music industry, then you're probably not, and that is distribution, right? Make sure you get your music onto Spotify, Apple Music, all these places, because that's where you create these royalties. Without your music out, no royalties will be created. So make sure your music is out there. There's a lot of distributors. You can do your research on that, or I can do a future video trying to help you guys and explain that. But the one I use is Distrokid. I personally have used CD Baby. I've used TuneCore. I've used them all. It all depends on what exactly you want and how you feel, how much royalties you're gonna get, and all that good stuff. That all depends on your own liking. But Distrokid is only $20 a year. Yes, you have to pay it every year, but it's $20 a year. Come on, guys. I mean, probably spend that at Starbucks in 1 week. 20 bucks a year, and you get to upload unlimited music, and you keep 100% of the sales and royalties. Everything's yours. Other companies take commissions. They charge you per album, not per year, but they charge you per album. Some even charge you per year per album. So you gotta do your research. I've done the research for you. I think Distrokid is the best, but I mean, you be the judge of that. Because I'm with Distrokid, they actually give me a link to give you a discount. So I will put that link in the description. You guys click that link, you'll get a discount on your $20. So it's even less than $20 a year. But that's for your first year. Then after that, you have to pay your 20 bucks. But that's neither here nor there. So step 1, make sure you get your music on these streaming platforms. My advice would be, if you're not on streaming platforms yet, release a single first so that they'll create your accounts, because every streaming platform gives you a profile. So you'll have a profile on Spotify, one on Apple Music, etc. And these profiles are just like your social media profiles. It's like an Instagram, it's like Facebook, like a YouTube. You can change the banners, you can change your pictures, you can add your bio, you can add your other social media outlets. But first, you want to get it set up. So I will release that single, have it set up, then you can touch it up. You sign up for, they have Spotify for artists, Apple for artists, Amazon for artists. They have all these different accounts that you can sign up and actually make your profile look nicer, more presentable. And you're gonna want to do that with a single first. You don't want to drop a whole album and it looks all crazy and sloppy. So just drop a single, get all that fixed, make sure it looks pretty, and then you can drop your albums. Personally, I don't think you should ever drop albums unless you have a big following, because right now singles is the way to go, and that's another video to explain. But make sure you do that first, and then after you drop that single and you have your account ready, then you can start dropping whatever it is you want after that. Step 2, make sure you guys are signed up with a performance rights organization, or as we call them, a pro. You have Ascap, you have BMI, you got CSAC, all of those. BMI is free, Ascap is like $50. I'm personally with BMI. Pretty much every song you drop, you want to register it with your pro. You register with your pro because they collect royalties on your compositions. And any public royalty that you generate is collected for your compositions through your pro. Now, if you didn't know, there's two types of royalties. There's composition and there's master recording, the sound recording itself. So that's another video. If you didn't know that, there's a lot of royalties for each one. I'm covering a lot of them here. So the pros will cover your composition. So make sure you sign up for them and then get your songs registered with them before you even release music. Or you can do it after, it doesn't matter, but make sure you get it registered with them as soon as possible. As soon as your song is done and you know everything, just register. Okay, step 3, that is make sure you sign up with a publishing administrator or pub admin, we'll call them for short. A lot of the distributors have them, like CD Baby Pro. They have CD Baby and then they have CD Baby Pro. The Pro is the administrator. TuneCore has an administrating service. Then you have separate services that are only administrators, such as Songtrust and Centric Music. I'm personally with Songtrust. Again, they give you a discount code for being a member. So if you guys are interested in Songtrust, I'll put that link in the description. But if you don't want to spend any money or you don't have any money to spend, you have Centric Music, which appears to be another good publishing administrator, and they're free to join. So you can join them, or if you're releasing with CD Baby or TuneCore, they have their own program, so look into that. What they do is they register your song with all pros around every country has a pro, a performing rights organization. So they register your song worldwide. And when you release your music to your distributor, usually it's worldwide. I can't even say that word, worldwide. Okay, usually it's worldwide, but your pros are only connecting in the United States. So, Ascap, BMI. So you want to make sure you get an admin so that you get worldwide royalties. They'll register everywhere. And if some people don't even know this, when you have an admin such as Songtrust, they'll actually register your song with your pro. So if me personally, I'm with BMI and Songtrust. When I register my songs with Songtrust, they register it with BMI. So I don't necessarily have to go to BMI and register it. They'll do it for me. Same thing when you start the account. So if you guys are looking into do the admin part, let's say you want to do Songtrust admin and you want to sign up for them today, I would sign up for them first and they'll create the account for you in BMI, Ascap. They're going to create the pro account for you. They do all that for you. They register everything and they get you set up if you don't have it already. But you can do it the other way, whichever way you want. It's up to you guys. But that's pretty much it with them. All right. And then step 4, mostly for musicians and sound recording owners, and that is Soundexchange. Make sure you sign up for Soundexchange. Soundexchange pretty much gives you royalties for your non-interactive royalties, which is anywhere. This is the best way to explain it. I can give you examples like Pandora, but anywhere where you cannot pick the song you want to hear. So if you go on the station and you can't literally pick the song you want to hear, you got to listen to a radio station, or you got to hear, like, I don't know, Drake radio, they play Drake radios and, or Post Malone radio. Anytime you pick something like that, those are non-interactive platforms, and that generates royalties also, and that's where you collect those royalties. And artists, you're going to collect royalties as the performer of the song. And if you're not signed with a label, chances are you're also collecting the royalties as the master recording owner or sound recording owner of the song. So Soundexchange is for you. Producers, you can get paid through Soundexchange, but that's a relationship between you and the artist. The artist got to contact Soundexchange and get a letter of direction giving them permission to pay you. So that's a whole nother video in itself. So Soundexchange is pretty good for you performers and sound recording owners. That's where you get those royalties. So that was pretty much it. I mean, so many people make so much about royalties, but I mean, explaining them, the type of royalties and stuff like that can get a lot of people confused. I try to make this video where I'm not going into detail on each one, because then you get confused and like, but wait, what about mechanical, and what about neighboring rights, and what about... Sign up for these 4 places and you're gonna get the majority of your royalties for these 4 places. There are a lot of other royalties. There are a lot of other ways to make money. There's YouTube Content ID. I could keep going forever, but those are the 4 main ones. And you want to make sure you get those 4 before you do anything else. But that's it. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. If it is, please share, like, comment. Let me know your questions. Let me know if you want to learn about a different video that you want me to make. Again, make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you know when I post a new video, whether it be one of these, whether it be a beat video. I do post a lot of beats on this channel also, and I post challenges. I try to do a challenge at least once a week or once a month where, you know, you guys can rap on these beats, free beats, give you a free beat, rap on it, tag me, let me hear it, and who knows, man, if I like some of your stuff, man, we'll work together and we'll release music together, and I can help you guys collect all those royalties that you deserve. All right, so that's it for this video. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn on your notifications for the next one. Peace out.